Hey there, fellow travelers. Jocelyn with Wolters World, and we are staying in an Airbnb. And so I thought maybe I would go over some things about cleaning your Airbnb when you first get in. I'm sure it's been cleaned, but I just kind of want to go over and disinfect some things for my own peace of mind. And so we'll just go ahead and get started. Door handles, kind of going to touch all of those, so it doesn't hurt to just sort of wipe those down. Don't forget the lock. When you come in, wipe that down, and we'll just go in and do a couple other things. So light switches are something that you're going to touch all the time. I just wipe the top, the bottom, kind of wipe around the plate. And I do all of them in the house, and I also do all of the door handles in the house, not just the front door, but especially like the bathroom doors and bedroom doors that you're going to be touching all the time. So I will go to the kitchen and I'll show you kind of what I do in there too. So we're in the kitchen, and I'm going to start with wiping down the controls for the lights and the fan and all of the handles on the cabinets. I'm also going to give a quick swipe with my anti-bac wipes on all of this stuff. I'm sure these things get cleaned, but I just feel better if I do it myself. I also get the stove handle in case we're doing that. So you don't want to forget to get the handles on the refrigerator and freezer, and then also the dishwasher if you've got one, and if you've got one, you did good. I also kind of wipe down the handle on the sink in the kitchen. I do the same thing in the bathrooms. I get all the handles for the faucets in the shower. I wipe down the toilets. I bring a can of Lysol, and I will just kind of quick spray a lot of those surfaces that you're going to use all the time, like the countertop. And then I just go back and take my wipe and swipe over it. So those things that you're touching constantly, like the remote control for the TV. We don't even have a TV here, but if we had one, I promise you I would be wiping down that remote too. Those things are things that don't necessarily always get wiped well, and because Airbnb does have suggested cleaning plans for their places, there isn't really anything that says they have to do it, and there's no one checking up on it. So I'm a little bit careful about those things. So your microwave, like all those little things that you don't think about, but you touch, before you go to touch it, go, oh, I need to get my wipe, and just give it a good little scrub and get that place clean. The toilet, the shower, all that stuff, I go over it. And so that is my cleaning regimen for when we enter an Airbnb or a VRBO or anything like that. And then on the way out, I make sure everything's kind of clean too, and wipe it up, and I sweep the floors and things like that, just so it's not a disaster when we go, because with two boys and a Mark, it can be. So that is how I clean an Airbnb, and I hope you guys have found some helpful tips in this. See you later.